done, what you done for me. My name is James Williams Sr., capital James, capital Williams, capital SR.
What was that last part?
Tranika, y'all kind of be quiet, okay, till we get to know it. Oh, man. Where would I be without music? Music been with me since I was like 8 years old. And I was born in the country, and I really felt like we was having a hard time. But then when I get my guitar and play, it releases all that tension and stress goes away. Went to the field early in the morning. Y'all got to sing this day.
Yeah, he put on the test festival.
Anyway, came home real late.
Just on the song list. All right. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what my life would be without music. I don't know, because it's a part of me.
Sitting around the fire.
This is the lowest song in life.
Man, why?
Daddy talked about the good old time.
Watch how you say particular.
One thing in particular, my daddy said,
Particular. You don't have to have the group to sing, because we sing in the shower. We sing everywhere. You sing while you're cooking.
I can be doing something in the house. If I'm cleaning up, I put gospel music on. It just makes the day pass fast, you know.
Gospel music is a huge passion of mine. Music in general is first, but gospel music specifically is the best thing for me. There's no music that brings a feeling over your body, over your spirit, like gospel music. So what I bring to it is a new feel, a new attitude and energy.
I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there, oh, I'll be there. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there, oh, I'll be there. If you miss me from singing down here, you can't find me nowhere. Same key. I'll be going up to heaven. Hopefully you meet me there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. When the road is called. Can you get ready to sing this verse? I'll be there. Meet me, Jesus, meet me. Meet me in the middle of the air. If you just meet me, I know I'll make up there. I'll be there. Say I'll be there. I'll be there. When the road is called. I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there. 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 I'll be there. Be there. Be there. Be there. Oh, I'll be there. Be there. Be there. Be there. Oh, I'll be there. Be there. Be there. Be there. Oh, I'll be there.
Oh, you would have just sang that, my bad. That was good, very good.
You heard him make that rise, You know, he gonna be good. He stopped trying to be great. That was that. Be yourself. Be yourself. When I pick up my guitar and start playing, I feel relief. I feel just like Rolaids. Relief is just, or is that Alka-Seltzer, whatever it is. But I just feel free, you know. Music, my guitar make me feel free. He did it for you. Yes, he did, and he did it for me. He gave his life so that we.
The Crownseekers are a gospel group that is a ministry. We sing, but we love to serve God, and that's our purpose.
Crownseekers, just a few people got together 49 years ago and tried to start a gospel group. I'm the only original member left. I sing lead, I sing background, I sing whatever. I write songs, and I'm the booking agent.
I joined the group 20 years ago, you know, well, let's say 30 years ago, because June 23rd. Okay.
Mr. James.
James. James came to play for our group, and I was playing bass on the Jazz Fest, and that's how I met James. I met James actually at church.
Lynn is a person that she's a music major, she's a great singer, she can sing in the voice, she's a school teacher. I don't like that, but she's a school teacher.
Whatever comes up in my husband's mouth is what comes out, you know.
She's just a great person. She inspires me. She really pushes me, you know.
In one more year, the Crownseekers will have been singing 50 years. And that's a long time of quartet singing.
We try all kinds of stuff, because that's why I get bored fast, so I get bored. I like to try different stuff, you know. That's just in New Orleans, living on Jackson Green. Maverick is the legend of the rain.
That's true.
The groups in this city, they treat me real good. They respect me a lot. And I'm going to say that they have a lot of influence on me. And other musicians too, you know. Music is ever progressing, so I love to try different things, and I play with a lot of musicians in this city.
There have been so many people in and out of this group.
All of my brothers and sisters can sing. They've all come up in our group. So I'm the last one that kind of stuck with it because I'm the baby boy.
Keith is my baby son. He used to be my drummer. See, I had two sons that was a drummer in this group. One is named Brent, and he's live in Austin, Texas. He was my first drummer. And Keith is my baby son, who is now a minister. And he's a great singer, a great drummer, and he's a great minister.
When I play drums on Monroe and they see me with a suit on, they be like, boy, you really got, I wear full-fledged suit because that's what I'm used to doing.
Yeah.
And they put on jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, they do. Anyway,
I can't handle that.
go any kind of way. He's a minister. He has a passion for singing. He loves to sing. If you ride anywhere with him, he got music on. He's singing. He try all kind of things with his voice, and he has great control with his voice.
If we're on our way anywhere, we three would just sing. You know, we're gonna sing, and that's why Keith is the way he is. He was brought up in that. As I carried him, I was singing, you know, so he was brought up in that.
When I see him singing and the way he sounds, it makes me feel real good. I'm so proud of him, you know. He gave his life so we could be free. Yes, he did.
They took the crown of thorns and put it on his head. Yes, they did. Not one word did my Savior
mercy. Oh, he did it. He did it for you. And he did it. And he did it for me. He gave his life. He gave his life. So that we can be free. They laid him up Calvary's hill. Yes, they did.
After he gave it.
After he gave his life, you ought to serve him still. Oh, he did it for you. The Lord did it for you. And he did it for me. He gave his life. So that we can be free. So that we can be free.
Now get up one.
Free.
One more time.
Free.
All right.
So you gonna add that at the end of the song?
I don't know, y'all don't know how y'all sound during that last part.
I heard that.
That ain't on the
I
record.
did
though.
mine right.
Yeah. Well, I
This
don't know.
time, this
right.
time,
I don't
this
know.
time.
I don't know. Maybe the guy that ain't got no shirt on like us. Must have been here.
Mr. James Williams is my father. James Williams Sr. is my father. I have to say senior. I have a brother that's James Jr. But Mr. James Williams Sr. is my father. He's the best guitarist I've ever heard in my life, including anybody that you can name that's great. He's up there with them. A Mississippi bred man, graduated high school when he was 14 years old. His license today says that he's 4 years older because he moved to New Orleans at 14.
There's a lot of good musicians in New Orleans. There's a man called Fats Domino that when I was a kid, although he's a piano player, but I used to try to play his music on the guitar, whatever he played on the piano. Also Ray Charles, I used to try to make the guitar sound like the piano, and I could do it. Play around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. Played around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I gotta travel on. I'm just about as old as most of the musicians here, but when I was a kid, coming up, I used to try to sing like Sam Cooke. I used to try. There was a show called The Nelsons, and Ricky Nelson had this second guitar player that played behind him. Man, this guy was terrific. I used to imitate him. I used to imitate Chuck Berry. I used to imitate all the blues singers with my voice-wise and try to play their music. So there was a lot of people that inspired me coming up when I was a kid. You know? I sheriff and police riding after me.
Why do you know all this?
Riding after me.
Why do you know that?
Riding after me. I sheriff and police riding after me. And I feel like I gotta travel on. New Orleans has a great flavor to it, you know, especially music-wise.
If you come to the city of New Orleans, you can go down Bourbon Street and hear the best trumpet player you've ever heard, but you've never heard him on the album.
If I had any one thing to tell somebody about New Orleans, I would tell them they need to come and see that Superdome over there that we got in New Orleans Saints playing ball. And they need to come and hear the Crownseekers sing. I would tell them that.
Being in New Orleans, there is no way you will get away from any music. Everywhere you go, you just in the neighborhood, you're gonna hear the sounds of the music.
Jazz lives here, R&B lives here. I mean, we just don't get a chance to show it. Gospel lives here.
What I love most about New Orleans is the people, the way they treat you. Second, the food.
No one can season a meal like we get food seasoned down here.
But the people really treat you, it's like family.
This is home. Where we are today is home in my city. And we're on the West Bank. We like to call it the best bank, so that's where we're at.
It's called Marrero, Louisiana. But New Orleans is the main attraction for us, you know. Everybody feel like we from New Orleans, okay? So, hey, we're in Marrero, but we're still on the outskirts of New Orleans, just across the Mississippi River from New Orleans.
I like to say it like this. If it takes you more than 10 minutes to get from your house to the Superdome, then you're really not in New Orleans. So from my house to the Superdome, it's approximately 7 minutes.
So fun-loving, we all have a good time. We laugh and joke around, but when it's time to sing, we're going to do what we need to do. That's the Crownseekers in a nutshell.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, I bless you.
My sin,
My sins I confess to you.
Father, I thank you.
Father, I thank you.
Yes, I do. For
For
saying,
saving me.
oh, Lord, you forgave me.
Oh Lord, you forgave me.
Through my sin,
Threw my sins into the sea.
oh, thank you.
Father, I thank you.
Yes, I do. For saying,
For saving me.
sometimes I think about it.
Many times I turned back.
You put me back on track.
You put me back on track.
How low I got you reach way down.
You reach way down.
And you pick me up, yes you did.
And pick me up.
Keep me on the right way.
Keep me on the right way.
Don't let me go astray. No, 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 no.
Me go astray.
Father, thank you, yes I do.
Father, I thank you.
Ah, yeah.
For
Saved.
saving me.
That's all right, boy.
On what? Early.
Look, you can't be like that. You gotta have 24 hours of boss.
Thank you,
You
Lord.
have 24 hours boss.
Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank. I just want to thank. I just want to thank.
Yeah. Lord, Lord, Lord. Yeah, yeah. I like singing with my family. I love singing with this group because, like I say, I'm so proud because they can sing anything, you know.
When we get together, it's pure fun. I mean, and they're very talented. They're a good group of singers.
It's a part of us. It's just a part of us that will always be a part of us, no matter what.
I have a song that says, if music would do it, I would take my guitar and play my troubles away. When I sing gospel, I forget about all my troubles, all the tribulations of that day or whatever I went through. Gospel make me forget about that, and for that time, I'm free. You know, I'm free with God. You know. I laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, red winter's coming on. And played around and played around.
He could go get on the other stage too, can't he?
And I feel like